Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation for Alfred, a protocol for self-repaying loans on your favorite lending markets. This project was built for the Polygon BUIDL IT 2022. It was built because I find strange and nowadays a necessity to give users the option to have automatically repaying loans on DeFi protocols. It was kickstarted by Alchemix a while back, and ever since I've heard of it, I found it extremely interesting for two reasons. First of all, you don't have to bother with transactions, which means it's more efficient for a user. And in addition to that, it reduces the probability of the collateral being liquidated due to the fact that the debt decreases over time. So I found it a very interesting idea. There are very few protocols that offer such option out there, and hence I thought, well, I'll build it and see how it goes. And that's how Alfred was born. It is very simple. When you get started, you have to connect your wallet, which I'm doing right now. And then once I am connected, I can create a new vault. I can just give it a name. I'll call it my DAI vault or something like that. And this will trigger a transaction. And this is probably which failed, likely due to the nonce. Let me just quickly check that. Yes, nonce. Terrible nonce on localhost. It's very annoying. And there you go. My vault was successfully created, and as you can see, I can now supply assets. And it currently supports Aave v2 and Aave v3. I'm going to deposit Wrapped-O-Matic on Aave v3, but at the moment I do not have any Wrapped-O-Matic. So I will wrap my Matic right here. And as soon as that goes through, I should be very much able to deposit the 100 that I just did. So I'm going to approve it first. This takes a while because I have to overwrite the nonce every time. But there, approval transaction submitted. Then I click supply. Yet again, overwrite the nonce. And as soon as that transaction goes through, I should be able to refresh. And now you can see I have effectively deposited 100 Matic on Aave v3. And now I'm going to stop this and I'm going to wait for the Matic I have deposited to generate some interest. Well, no, actually, I'm just going to keep going. This is now in Aave. It's slowly generating interest behind closed curtains, and then now I can open a loan of, let's see, I'm going to try and do 2,000, and that's obviously not going to work because I don't have enough collateral deposited, and that will fail. In order to have the transaction effectively go through, as you can see, I don't have an open loan. I will just simply try and borrow, let's put 40 DAI on ABV3. That should be much more achievable. And now the transaction has successfully gone through. And if I refresh, you can see that on ABV3 I have a principal of 40 DAI. And as you can see, it generated some interest in the meantime. So now what I can do is I can skim, or actually I would be able to do, but unfortunately I'm running this on local. I would be able to skim and then execute all the swaps. The swapping would use Chainlink's any API service to ping 1 inch, read which one is the best route to execute my swaps on, and then would execute the swap and repay my loan. On top of that, there are incentives for third parties to trigger these swaps without having the user to interact with the UI, which are incentivized through simply through an economical incentive. For every swap they execute, they earn 5% of the swapped amount, which means that effectively it would be profitable for them to, automate this behind closed doors through bots or other solutions. This was Alfred. Thank you for watching.